everybody. So I'm totally sorry it took me a couple more days than I had originally intended to get to the sacral chakra healing spreads. I have been releasing a bunch of stuff during Mercury Retrograde myself. If you guys are like me, you've done a lot of your soul work. So yeah, we're still going through it and we've got like the ups and downs. But I have never in my life had such an amazing Mercury Retrograde where I've actually come into more money. My abundance is up, my energy is up. I did want to say that I did an energetic grounding for the month of March, and I found her on Twitter. I'm going to link her Twitter in the description. I'm plugging her Twitter this way so you guys actually go follow her too. If you've got a Twitter, click follow. It's the best thing I ever did for myself during a retrograde. And I think that her grounding had a lot to do with the fact that I am so in my spirit. I have never felt so balanced during a retrograde. And then I also have taken the time to do the healing spreads for myself personally, and then I'm implementing what the cards are saying. So I'm seeing a lot of change there too. So I'm hoping that somebody can get a message that they need from this. Things I did want to tell you guys about is the sacral chakra rules sexuality and your passion. Okay, and the sacral chakra is actually ruled by Mercury, Jupiter, and the moon. So since we're in the Mercury retrograde, your sacral chakra may be like more out of whack than the other chakras. It's also ruled by the emotions. So the element for it is water. So the tarot card for it would be the cups. Its zodiac signs is Taurus and Leo. And its plane of existence, which I think is really cool, is the astral plane. So I feel like I'm extra balanced right now because I've been astral projecting and all kinds of fun stuff, and I'm waking up very at peace, and it's just the energy we're moving into. If you're doing the soul work, it's so amazing. It's just, that's all I can say is it's just a breath of just like, you know. So also I wanted to say there are certain stones you can keep around you for your sacral chakra. Carnelian, coral, and one of my favorites is amber. So I just wanted to tell you guys that. I will put the time for each reading to be started for each sign in the description, and I'm always going to do that for you guys. So I know personally I can't really sit still. I just want to hear the reading. So I get it. I totally get it. And I'll put those time descriptions in for you. And yeah, I hope that whoever listens to this gets whatever it is that they need. If you do find that your chakra is out of balance, you can do color therapy. Like, color therapy is really, really great for balancing your chakra. So orange is your sacral chakra. So eating anything orange foods, oranges, carrots, that type of thing, or wearing orange. And then I believe it's 322 HC frequency for your sacral chakra. And I've actually got sacral chakra music healing right now playing. And let me just make sure that it's either 322 or 320. But you can also type in just sacral chakra into YouTube. So, all right, let's get started. I love you guys. Namaste. Hi Taurus, how are you? So today we're going to do your sacral chakra healing. Yes, my guides, my galactic guardians, my angels, my archangels, and my ancestors, please help me deliver the message that's in the highest good for Taurus. And please help them to see whatever it is they need to see to either close or remove the blockage for their sacral chakra so they can continue on to their highest path for their soul purpose. Thank you so much. You guys might be looking to the past because I was saying path, but past came out. Maybe you feel like your highest path has something to do with your past. Your guides are saying no. Need to let the past go. Alright, that's the card representing the sacral chakra for Taurus, please. Ooh, you have an awakening, Taurus. Self-discovery. Cool. Good for you guys. It's the best way for them to channel this energy. I'm getting that there's an emphasis for you. Like, this awakening is going to cause a lot of, like, a shift with things for you. Things like your heart is opening. Like, I see this right here. Like, look at this card. Like, See how like he's down like this, like accepting the energy, and he's being given energy, and then his heart is expanding. Like there are things expanding, the flowers are growing. Like your dimensions are expanding. You're going through an awakening right now. And the way to channel this is to go into service for others. I never noticed that before. I never noticed that before with these cards. So, I always thought that this was like a family sitting around her. But if you look right here, this is like, I want to say, it's like guides coming through. It's like a need to, it's almost like healing. Like using the energy from your guides to be able to help. Are you guys able to help people pass on to the other side? Are you connected to the veil? Yeah, some of you can, some of you are really powerful with your energy, and you're discovering that. You're either, it's like you're connected to the veil. You're able to help others in a way that a lot of people in the 3D world really cannot. That's really beautiful. But you have to accept this. There's a need to accept what your ability is. There's a need to accept that this is something that you're supposed to be doing. A lot of us are conditioned that this isn't okay. Growing up, I was raised Catholic, so I get it. Trust me. Trust me on that. What's the best way for Taurus to deepen their relationships through this? Continue following your divine destiny. You're fighting with your dark side, or not your dark side, but I would say like the path that you're on is not the path that you're supposed to be on. And your higher self and your guides, like your higher self and you are just kind of like going back and forth. Your guides are waiting. Guides are waiting for you to get this. I'm seeing like a wormhole over here. I've seen this card a million times. I've never seen this before. So like there are specific messages coming through for you guys. Like it's like they're waiting for you to take that step. And you're going through it. Like, you're going through this awakening right now. They're waiting for you to take that step. You know what I mean? You're right here. Like, you're choosing what you're going to do based on so much more than what you would have chosen before. Like, there are so many more factors to the basis of your choice now. What's the best way for them to balance the sacral chakra, please? How could Taurus balance this? You gotta get rid of vanity. You gotta stop playing this. You gotta stop playing this guy. Are you working downtown? Are you downtown? You living in a city? You downtown entertaining? Like you're helping. It's just like there's an emphasis for putting on a show, and it's keeping you from your destiny. It's keeping you from doing what you're supposed to be doing. And you feel this, Taurus. You know this. You already know this. You can feel it. That's why it's so hard for you to keep up this facade, and that's what it is to you. It's a facade. This isn't who you are. As hard as you try, as much as you keep telling yourself it is, this isn't who you are. And your spirits are calling you to come into your destiny and do what you're meant to do. That's why you're here. That's why you reincarnated here. And all of the other stuff, it's conditioned. You just forgot. You've just forgotten. And you're remembering. You're making that discovery to self now, which is really beautiful. But it could be a little rough. I mean, I remember going through it, and I was just like, well, at first I was like, no. And then you get to a point where you can't really fight what your spirit's showing you and what your higher self is telling you, because you already know it to be true. And that's kind of what's going on here. And so the last piece of it, the last piece of balancing your sacral chakra and really rooting yourself into who you are, is getting rid of the idea that you need this vanity, that you need to be whatever for so many people, when in reality you only need to be one person for you, so that you can help others by being who you are. You don't have to go out and fake this big girl or big guy, whatever it is, like being the star of the show. You don't have to do that, because when you come into who you are already of service to not just like one or two people, but to the collective. There's a wormhole, there's a ripple effect happening when you go into your destiny. But you have to stop fighting off who you really are. Like, you're going back and forth. Like, one day you feel it, and the next you're like, no, fuck it. And it probably has a lot to do with stability. Trust me, I get it. What's the result of them balancing their sacral chakra, please? Your need to be someone else completely dissipates. And you're at home with who you are. It's like you're able to go within, or you're sitting there seeing who you used to be, and it's almost like you're watching it like a television. Like, there's no way that was me. That's beautiful. It's like there's memories on the wall of who you used to be, and you're looking back like, wow, but you're chilling. You're in the throat chakra, right? You're chilling. You're hanging out. You know what's for you. And look at this. It's almost like this is the woman that was sick, and then look at her now. It's like you're able to heal people in a way you had no idea about, Taurus. You're like big time healer. Completely unaware. I get it. Wake up, Taurus. Okay, what's Taurus's affirmation cards, please? I just saw a cat out of the side of my eye, and I don't have a cat. And it's not an energy I recognize. I used to have cats, but it's not an energy I recognize. You just got a kitty. Kitty might be here to say hi to you. The more energy and intention I bring to my faith, the more fearless and free I am. Wow. Pause that, write it down. The more energy and intention I bring to my faith, the more free and fearless I am. That's beautiful. They really want you to get into that energy of self-awareness. All right, the Keepers of the Light, please, for Taurus. This is a short reading, sorry guys, but it's like messages are kind of the point. Short and sweet. They got something to say, not trying to waste anybody's time. Okay, Saint Germain, karma releasing. Move beyond drama. Create your own path and make room for good energy. Okay. It's like, this is to me is like, here's where you were and this is where you'll be. You see how there's like 1, 2, 3 around him? But it's like they're behind you compared to what you are now and where you're going to be. That's really cool. All right, I hope this helps somebody. If not, whatever. Cool. All right, Taurus, have a good day. Bye-bye.